in my head like a melody. Laying back in this bed, playing back what you said, and it's not really helping me. Coming down from this high is a dangerous ride. I'm coasting, out of body floating, lost in my emotions. I've been spinning slowly, trying to keep my head above water. Then you go and pull me under. Crazy thing, I know I'm done for, stuck in this state of wonder.
Yes, 빠지게 돼 I don't care 모든 건 삭제해 전부 있게 돼 And I just want you right here with me 끝이 없이 우린 diving Lost in your deep oceans 깊이 스며가 slowly
Trying to keep my head above water. Then you go and pull me under. Crazy thing, I know I'm done for, stuck in this state of wonder. Stuck in this state of wonder, yeah. Stuck in this state of wonder. Trying to keep my head above water. Then you go and pull me under. Crazy thing, I know I'm done for, stuck in this state of wonder. Stuck in this state of wonder. And it is a state of wonder anytime we are in the world of the Elderscrolls Online. I don't care if I'm playing Skyrim, whether I am, I've devolved myself into playing on the blades because I just can't stay away from the gaming when I'm away from my stuff, because that's really all mobile gaming is for when I don't have this. And it doesn't matter if I am in PvP or if I'm PvE, right? State of Wonder is perfect. And I'm super happy to be able to sit here with you guys for today's Coffee, Tea, and Me. So grab your favorite drink, whether it's coffee, tea, water, protein shake, a green drink, whatever it is. And feel free to jump into the general Discord where I will be sitting in if you want to say hello. If you are actually running in the Cyrodiil PvP zone right now and you want to, jump in and say hi, we could do some coordinated things. Because I think right now it's just almost always it's like pugs are happening. And right now I think Australia is pretty hot with it, and so is England, everybody in that region. And I'm afraid to take a look at what the map looks like, but we'll see. If we go ahead and go here, you can see that Daggerfall Covenant used to be like super way below. Looks like we caught up a little bit. But yeah, DC's going to have to start getting back on it. It is super crazy. As far as content, it's like it says there's a lot of people here on DC, but if I'm not seeing any motion on the map, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. I have no idea what to tell you. All I can say is that when you don't have a group, you're basically just running conflict. So anywhere you see a starburst or a fight, you're going to go run in that direction because you got no group. I got no groups. I'm going to have to do a TikTok on that one. So if your character gets featured on one of my TikTok or my videos and stuff, I definitely will do a shout out for you. Especially if like you're really, you kind of, they're trying to take rails. No, sir. Somebody else better help me take this because I am not a PvP. I am not a PvP single build by any means. And I'm loving that there's still like so much lag. How is that possible? Didn't you see me pass the bubble? Like I super cast the bubble. What? Yeah, I know. My food is going to be dead in like... My food will be dead in less than 10 minutes. I get it. I get it. Thank you. You need to be underway. That is not an insta-cast, lady. Death! There we go. So, just like she says... Running around the flag, never stay still on the flag, never sit on the flag, especially with a bunch of people. Even though you can get away with it now because vicious death will not kill everybody if one person dies. Alright, bombs will still kill a bunch of people, so don't do it. You don't get as much AP when you're just kind of running around by yourself. I know some people do. Like I know Johnny, right, with JTK Gaming. I know he does a lot of things by himself, but he has a solo build. My Sork is a support Sork, not a solo build. We did take back this. It looks like they're trying to isolate us, so we're going to take back the other one. And then we're going to watch front door. Because if they're trying to go for rails... So I have a choice. I'm either going to take back resources or I'm going to help defend because they just took all three. And even if it's like only 2 idiots trying to take a keep, if 2 idiots can take rails, because mind you, the population looks like it's supposed to be maxed out, right? Right. Food check. That's right. Food check. I shall do that. Food check. And repair all my stuff, because, ouch. I got it, I got it. It's telling me what to do. Jeez. Max health and Magicka. All my Magicka regen stuff is, like, missing. There, I don't want to lose my stage 4 vamp. Are these guys still sitting here? I needed to work on my ultimate anyway. We'll just sit here and don't kill it. I need to build my ultimate. There we go. Stream. Now, hello to my Facebook and to my YouTube and to my Twitch followers, because yes, we are multi-streaming, so everybody can say hello to everybody else. Feel free to say hello and jump into my Discord. Mind you, if you are, if you're living for yourself and it's not a good experience for me, I will remove you from the channel. But most of the time, I'm pretty cool with it. I don't use my Twitch for elementary school or anything. But here is the special announcement. Oh, we got it back. Sneeze. Now we have to go to Rails. Ugh, what is wrong with these people? So, special announcement is starting Wednesday. I think, what is that? What is Wednesday? Starting Wednesday, March 3rd. My brain doesn't want to work. I need more coffee. Aziz! Coffee! Anyways, starting March 3rd, myself and my friend Cam, who is also a life coach, he's an accountant, but not like that kind of accounting. Really is, was based in accounting. And an author. Like he's like authored like over 5 books. But we're gonna be having live stream coaching sessions for like an hour and a half. It's perfect time for you to jump on and learn some coping skills, engage with 2 coaches absolutely free. You know, get some tips and tricks on a lot of things, be able to get a hold of some of the assets that we created that we're going to talk about on Wednesday. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to enjoy it for sure because I love talking with the guy. And like we have some major epiphanies. So that's just like something else that I do. People are like, what are you? It's like, I'm an accountant. No, I am a professional gamer for sure. But I'm also a coach. I'm a life coach. And a trauma specialist. So that's kind of what I do. But I don't do it the same for everybody because not everybody fits in a box, right? We're totally all different. So the approach to what you want to get to and the goals that you want to have to be just as special as you are. Every coach knows that, which is why unlike a lot of people that go through medical things like therapy, we don't treat you all exactly the same because your experiences were totally different. Your resiliency and your ability to adapt is going to be totally different. So how you reach your goals is going to be totally different. But that's exciting bit of news starting next Wednesday. Today for my followers, and it is going to be followers. Ooh, I only have to take 2 more resources. Oh, right. This guy must just be like resource griefing or something. Yeah, he's just going around. I hope I catch that punk. He's just going around taking resources. It's probably just one guy. So it's probably a solo build, which I am not. So you'll usually see me running with a group. I'm not in a group right now, so this might be interesting. I might actually have to switch out some of my things here. Bubble is for group lockdown, but I can't afford bubble if I'm trying to survive. There. Always kill the healer first. Bust that bubble. Bust the bubble. Interrupt that. You know, they always make... It's funny because they give... These guys are supposed to be Sorks, but they give them, like, Templar stuff, too. It's like they have Sork stuff, and then they have Templar stuff, and they get... So if I just chase that guy around 2 more times, I'll be able to finish this by myself. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, Bolum! Hello! It's my beautiful, lovely Bolum. Gonzo Frog Bottom. I love it. Frog Bottom. I mean, if you don't mind, I would love to make a character and have the last name be Frog Bottom. I will be Mrs. Frog Bottom. Some of my characters are not yet married. So, we can talk about that later. What time is it over there right now, Bolum? Alright, so... yeah, this guy is just a resource stealer. He's probably single because there's not enough people here for his group tactics. And it looks like ales, of course. I just don't know how DC can't take anything when we're maxed in population and the other guys will have like 2 bars and somehow they still retain their keeps. Where are you, Johnny? Are you playing DC today? Have you betrayed the covenant? Oh, let me in. 1522. Yes. Yep. I will make a character. Her last name will be Frogbottom. And we will take our scroll of Mara and get married in the chapel. Alright, let's go. Let's go destroy some EP. Because that's always fun. 1522. About 6 hours. Yep. 6 hours. Not bad. I'll have to do it. How have you been, my friend? Are you going to be able to play today? I haven't seen you on much. And I am going to be doing some Crown Store giveaways for ESL people. Ah, you came over here? You can't be messing over here. Especially, like... yeah, beat it. I could only do that because the guards were there. I am a squishy squish. But, yeah. Don't come knocking on my door. So, this is interesting because I'm doing multi-platform and it's all coming through, it's all going to be coming through Nightbot. So, Nightbot is going to run it on my stream stuff here. I'm actually going to hide right here so I can do it. Really? You're going to poke fun at me? That one guy is really mad at me. Pushback fly, Cove Crest. It's just the one EP trying to grief me. It's okay, because this woman is Teflon most of the time. Sometimes you guys win and you get under my skin, and then I do my 5-minute process and I wash you out of my hair like Calgon. For those of you old enough to remember what the hell brand that is, that's how old I am. Okay, so... Calgon, take me away. Go to YouTube and go look at old commercials and search Calgon. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then you can laugh at me for being old. And it's like, but how do you look so good? Straight up. Skincare with Mary Kay, I'm not gonna lie. It's not all that fancy packaging and made in Italy and all that stuff. No. It's simple. It's been around since I was a young lass. Has always really been great for my skin and helps women to create incomes. Especially if they're just stay-home mamas. Alright. Oh, someone has that healing AoE thing. Which is quite nice. Yeah, well, we miss you too, Bolum. We do. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Calgon, take me away. Yes. That was such a time. Why is that happening? Getting ready to bubble. Go ahead, stay in a circle. Oh wow, these AP are squishier than I am. So beautiful. You should come, Bolum. You should come. You should come kill Squishy EP. Squishy EP. For all of you. Alright, so that was 3 kills. Excellent. The other one, what was the other hair one? It was Calgon Take Me Away, but it was like the bath thing, right? Yeah, that's what that was. Bubble baths. And you know what? I'm not really big on baths. Hawaii is not really big on bathtubs at all. It's taken me some time to love the baths. People in Hawaii don't really do the bath thing. We do a lot of showers. At our beaches, there's just showers. We have to think about water conservation because we do live on an island. And we want to be cognizant of the lands and the brothers and sisters that live there. Very, very, very... very in tune with what you do affects the oceans and the land around it. Ooh, I can area heal now. You in trouble. Somebody left that there. Thank you. That was beautiful. That should hit a bunch of people. It didn't hit anybody. That's so BS. Stay together. Y'all splitting apart. Stay together. Hahaha. Oh, ooh, death was gonna happen. Death did happen. Wah wah. First death of the day. This someone smart enough to put up a camp? There we go. So we're gonna have to just zerg because that's what we're doing. We're zerging with the zergy zergs. We are zerging with the zergs. Alright, here we go. Bubble. Stay still. Kill you. Get out my face. Get out of my face. Uh-huh. Ah! Why are you all retreating? We have chicken EP right chicken ETC right now. Stop retreating. You're just gonna die. Come back. Just take the hit and come on back. Darth Hellraiser. Yeah, it was very difficult to think of that name. But you're an EP. I get it. We don't want to consume too much brain cells. Alright. Wah. Alright, so for my followers that are watching on the stream right now, I have two. Once I see that I have 5 guys on at the same time, and everybody's saying something, it doesn't matter if you're coming from YouTube, it doesn't matter if you're coming from, it doesn't matter where you're coming from, really. Why are you making me do stuff by myself? Where is DC? You guys are clueless. If they cut your resources off, you won't be able to port there. Remember. I feel like people... I feel like this guy is just here spying. But sometimes I feel like you guys, they go into Cyrodiil. They feel like they want to PvP and do like personally like 1v1 kind of competitions and stuff, but if you're not a solo build, and even if you were a solo build, you gotta do this stuff with some amount of structure, man. You have to. You can't just do this stuff and willy-nilly just decide, oh, I'm just gonna do this by myself. I'm not gonna make any structure. I'm just gonna run and start killing people just cause. I'm just gonna kill people. I don't need structure. I don't need to learn statistics. I don't need to learn like where to stand when I'm sieging something, how much to siege, where to siege. I don't need to learn how to approach a keep. I don't need to learn tactics on which flags that I should take inside a keep. Which wall that I should hit in a keep. You know, no one needs that. Nobody ain't got time for that shit. Yes, you do. A, don't allow people to take your resources. B, make sure you have lockdowns ready. C, either make sure you have potions that are going to help get you out of lockdowns, or you have a skill that does so, like Race Against Time. Beautiful skill to have. This guy is just going to jump off and save his buddy if you guys don't plant something there. And he's just going to come back from nickel because he can. Glade lumber. How are they coming back so fast is the question. They must have something there. Did somebody even think to look for a camp? You could have just put a camp like in the village over there. I am no longer in combat. Leave me alone. Yeah, these guys are just... You guys are too squishy. Let me show you how to die properly. There we go. So, you're going to race against time. You're going to hit this thing. We're going to do these things. We're going to bob. We're going to take this lockdown. We're going to make sure he stays still because he's a bastard and he needs something to stop. But make sure he can't purge. Make sure it's all good. Make sure you heal everybody. So lockdowns are going to happen. And then make sure that you're bubbling. Bubble, bubble, bubble. He's going to have to stay out of the bubble. Can't use your skills in the bubble, can ya? Wow. You are a hugging piggy, aren't you? Can't kill me. But I am a vampire. My ability to heal myself is really crap. I do not have the ability to do such things, sir. But those two are probably just going to keep people busy. I'm going to go back and turn in. And then I'm going to set night bot on just to make sure we have certain people up there. Really, they just need somebody with lockdowns. That's all that is. I need someone with lockdowns. And as a vampire, like, the ability to heal, even with Bloody Mara, is just suckage. It is suckage to the ultimate. I was talking to somebody about whether or not it's worth it to be a vampire just for the magica region. Some people say yes, some people say no. It's just, there's like a lot of disadvantage to it. Because of the health regen. Yeah, you get magica regen, but even with the Bloody Mara, I will stay. Here, let me show you. So, as vampire, you have passives, right? These passives reduces your damage taken, stage 3 or higher. So you want to be at least stage 3. Stage 4 is best. You can sprint, and when you sprint, you go into mist form. You become invisible automatically. Blood ritual, you can actually pass your vampirism to somebody else. If you are in sneak mode, mist mode, everything, soon as you leave mist form or sneaking, or if you go invisible, your damage is increased by 300, but just for the 6 seconds. So it's kind of like on Star Trek Online, when like KDF, when they cloak and then they come out of cloak and they go pew pew pew. The damage is a lot higher then. So that's that. And then, you know, there's no sneak penalty for you. So if you see my eye closed because I'm sneaking, but I look like I'm running, that's Darkstalker. And it's 50% faster to get into sneak, so where the eye closes all the way. That doesn't work around the guards, by the way. No matter how good you are, those suckers will see you. They will always see you. But you can see this health recovery, right? At stage 4... At stage 4, your health recovery goes 0. It is 0%. You take 20% more flame damage. Your regular ability costs go up by 12%, but your vampire abilities go down by 24%. So if you don't have like mucho max, like magica, you're gonna run out of stuff real quick. So that's the reason why I carry around this right there. Sometimes it's good just to run around as a 3. So you can see here that vampire is stage 3, will be for the next 4 hours. I will have to consume the purifying again. Right now I have minor resolve. Plus, remember, you get all the, you get 10% experience gold and inspiration points all the time if you do ESO plus. And right now I have physical and spell penetration, but I'm thinking of changing that. And the battle spirit usually happens as part of a passive for your PvP trees. All right, so let's go turn this stuff in. And then we will fix Nightbot. So this is Nightbot's funny. I can just assign Nightbot to go do some stuff. But once I get 5 people in a queue, then I will start rolling for giveaways. It doesn't really make any sense to do the giveaways when it's less than 5 people. And the goal for me, right, is to organically grow my channel. You guys, organically grow my channel to reach affiliate and partnership within 60 days. That means super grind for me, yes. That means physical pain because I have to be in this position, yes. If I can't be in this position with PC games, you will see me on games on the console where I can actually recline and give myself a little bit more of, take the pressure off of my cervical spine for a while. Because that's what happens when you get blown up and you take hand injuries, right? Your neck don't work so good no more. That was like a double negative, right? So if I know that consistently every time I stream that I'm going to have at least 5 people on all the time, I know that I'm getting close. Partnership and affiliateship, if you didn't know what that meant, or you don't stream, or you don't know what that entails, it's pretty strict about how much followers they want you to have is solid, but they also want you to have authentic engagement. So what does that mean? That means I turned in my stuff and I got a goodie. Authentic engagement, where they want something to be consistent. So they want your followers to be on. They want your followers. Ooh, he dropped a scroll. Eat it. They want your followers to be able to engage with you in the chat. And they want them to have their views. They want them to be engaged like at the same time within your chat. So one of the things you have to do is you have to have 5 people watching your stream and engaging with you. And I'm not talking about like for 30 seconds. And it's not something that you only have to do just one time. You have to be consistent with it. So when I know for sure that I have between 5 and 20 people that show up every time I stream, no matter what game it is, depending on the game that you're interested in, for the different things that I do, that I know that I'm close. If those people, not the lurkers, I love you, your views do count, but without engagements, that doesn't count for affiliateship. So if you say hello, if you're answering questions, if you're engaging with me and you're engaging with the other people on the stream, then, oh my God, how did he drop it too? Solari, where are you? And why are you guys? See, I would have to go way down there, but it's already under attack. Closest thing is right here, so let's see if we can help. Yeah, so there has to be at least 5 people on. Those 5 people have to be engaged. Those are the same idiots from before, trying to take my towers and crap. Oh, you a vampire too? Okay, I don't care. Yeah, come into the bubble. Your shit don't work in here. How are you up there kicking people's butt? Is this not our tower? It is our tower. You're the one that has to die first. Yeah, your vampire don't work shit in here. Haha. Don't hit that guy. I'm so glad that you guys can't use Crimson anymore. Like the babies that you are. I'm just gonna use you to get my magicka back. That's the one to go after. Go ahead. Come down the hall. Come down the hill. Come down the hill. You are not supposed to do stuff if you are encumbered. I mean, not encumbered. What's the word? Yeah, run away, bitches. It's like, get off my house. Now let me go in here so I can actually do Nightbot. It's like, I can't do Nightbot. Do Nightbot. Alright, I will fix Nightbot. There we go. Because if I don't, Nightbot will run rampant and do its own thing. Alright. So, what are we gonna do? It will be... I will make sure that my regulars can do it. My moderators will be able to do it. Users will be able to do it. And just to be able to put it in there, we're going to do it by keyword. We're going to enable the anti-spam so that people don't spam it crazy. And I think that's it. And we are actually going to start that going. So we're going to be doing our giveaway. It might be a while to get 5 people to eventually do it, depending, because a lot of people, they'll stay for 2 minutes and they leave. They're like, pop smoke, I'm busy. Either they're working, they have another game that they're playing, or they're just not, they can't do it right now. So a lot of these, I do want you to be engaged, and you do need to be present to win. So I'm just saying. I'm going to let Nightbot do some giveaways here. We're going to be doing a 50K giveaway when I get the 5 people on. We'll also be doing those. That's going to be like every hour. I'm going to touch up on that. So now that Nightbot is all set up, we are good to go. So keyword for this is Luka, right? Exclamation Luka. Exclamation Luka is how you're going to actually get in for Nightbot. Before it used to be giveaway, but it's not because some people did not want to type that many letters. How lazy is that? Like, they didn't want to type it. So if you want to come into the Discord and you want to chat, you can go ahead and come in. There's the Discord right there. I'm sitting in general, so you can also say hello. But yeah, to be put in, there's not going to be any more. No one has more of a chance to win. It's pretty easy. When I do have subscribers, then subscribers will have a better chance of winning just because they are actually putting in their time, their effort, in their wallets into supporting what I do. And so, of course, as a show of appreciation, they'll have a higher chance of winning. But, you know, like most of these giveaways and sweepstakes, it's like purchase is not necessary, right? But being online is. So you gotta be there. EP is just being cocky. I do though. I have to run down there and help a little bit. Who is? I need to know who's doing it. I'll let the puggles take care of that other stuff. I'm all alone. I'm running that stuff by myself, which means I'm gonna have to make it down to the scroll all alone, incognito style. And hopefully not get wiped out. What they should be doing is they should be putting up camps. Anytime you're running a scroll like that, you should be putting up camps. That way if someone dies, they can just come right back at the camp. It'll make the other guys stop too because they have to stop and burn the camp. So, you know, go figure. I hate that I did not assign a better sprint button for my horse because my fingers starting to hurt. Cyrodiil takes forever to get anywhere. There's never a chest here. Oh, there's chest here this time. What? Oh, it's a simple chest. That's okay. Any chest is a good chest. I was playing Fallout 76, and some obviously under 18 person was, you know, being a child, trying to grieve as me and another female player were talking in her house, and, you know, he's trying to blow her things up and cause a fight. He puts his voice on and being extremely disrespectful, and I'm not going to do that whole, nobody wants to pull the female card half the time, right? But, I mean, come on. You're talking to women who have the capability of bearing children. Your ass came out of a coochie. I'm sorry. So women do demand some kind of commodum of respect, right? A certain amount of respect should be given to females, right? I'm not saying deference. I'm saying respect. So he was being extremely disrespectful as the little shit-tard that he is. And he kept saying the same thing, which made no sense. He kept saying... talk from your chest, talk with your chest. And I'm thinking, and then he kept going, bro. It's like, first of all, that makes no sense. Dude was kind of like saying guys. It's just, you know, you mean more people, but it's like a male thing connotation, right? No biggie. I don't care about being called a dude or hey guys or what's up. That part doesn't bother me. What bothers me is somebody running around going, bro. That's like, would you say bro to your parents? I mean, I'm real cool with my kids, but my son comes up and says bro to me, I'm going to show him bro. Right? No, you don't talk to me like that. I ain't your buddy. They're moving it too fast. Where are they going to put it? And why is he... this is going to take forever. Chasing the scroll. I need to change this to chasing the scroll. Anyway, he's like, talk from your chest. So I was like, God, you guys keep dropping it. I did a video. I'm going to bro shame you on TikTok. And if you come back with it, if you come back at it, it's like, I don't care. That doesn't do it. It's like, I dropped that package, it's gone, but I am going to let everybody know that you are an ass. If you haven't seen it yet, I put up a YouTube video of the highlights of the beginning part of February for Fallout 76. And you know what? If you are being inappropriate, if you are being rude, crass, mean, if you're being unfair in any of these games, if you're being a real world douche nozzle, not just like an in-game douche nozzle, and if you're being a douche nozzle in-game, that's like pretty much just stopping the enjoyment of the game for a lot of people, then yes, I will call you out. Did they destroy? I was gonna say, did they destroy the bridge? I hope not. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out by game tag. I'm gonna call you out because everybody's gonna know who you are. And it's not like, you know, for here, a lot of times you won't be able to see gamer tags. Sometimes, because they'll do that. They'll have gamer tags turned off so that all you can see is character names. I'm just going to run past you junkies. Leave me alone. Because I want to get to the scroll that I can't even see because he made me out in combat. Can I mount now? No. Bollocks. Can I mount now? No. Oh, I did now leave combat. Great. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so where is it? Where is the scrollage? Ah, here. Multi-fight. This is where you put bubble back on. Team, guild, alliance, Sigic order. Stick the bubble back on. Ooh. There. Because I'm more worried about people at this point. How did the bubble not stay? Oh my gosh. Where are my people? You stupid Nightblade. Ah! Of course, it's 4 against 1. And I am not a battle spork. Why are they picking it up? You know what? Don't put it in the water. Because if you put it in the water, it'll respawn back. Flag Drake and reset Chow. That is also true. But dropping tents. No, resident home keep. I can't do that while I'm dead. And of course, you got people who are just ignoring other people's bodies. So we will just go back to Rails. That's what we will do. Because, of course, you decide, hey Joey, what's up? Joey! Good morning. This guy is trying to take my lumber mill. Nuh-uh. Is it the same idiot that just keeps taking all of them? Yes, it is.
Aid me!
As long as you're dead, it's okay. These guys are so worried about the scroll. Bad negate. Haha. She's dead. My ultimate is not ready. I will take back this flag by myself. Because where is everybody? This guy's just going around. He's trying to make AP by just taking resources. So everyone is ignoring him. But free AP for me. Are you done with the work for the day, Joey? Or are you just on your break? So I know you guys have school. Oh wow. I finally had someone come save or help me. Drakovas. Hello, Drakovas. I will wave at you because and then I will go back to blocking because that's a good idea when you're taking a flag back. Alright, so this is already ours. Now we have to go get the farm. But I mean, honestly, after this, I have to come out and I have to do what I normally do to fill up the store. Because, yes, in order to make money, you gotta do things. You have to get things to buy. Lockdowns. I interrupted you, lady. Alright. Just for good measure. Lightning. Okay. So Bleakers is being hit, Dragonclaw Cropsford is being hit, Blue Road Thunder, Ashmine, Ales Farm, Robic Farm for Rails. We're taking back farm right now. They're hitting Robic, so I don't care about that. Ash, I do care about Ash. Ray is not being cut. Ray fine. Ray fine. You got it. But this guy he's just going around in a circle. So what do you do when you have somebody who's going around a circle? You go opposite of what he's going, or else you guys are just chasing each other. So we have to catch him in the act, right? But he's taking these so quick that it can't just be one guy. So what do? You wait. Bleakers is gone. 20 plus EP at Bleakers. Of course, it's freaking Bleakers. If you do want to go to Cropsford and pick up stuff right now in Greyhost would be a great idea because they just took it and they're going to keep it that way to irritate EP for a little while. I am going to keep an eye on this Ring Around the Rosie idiot that thinks he can try to cut off Rails. Now, if he has a spy that's in the DC, they would have saw what I put into zone, which is why a lot of people don't do calls in zones, because, you know, just like children, they have people that they create different accounts so they can jump on different factions. This campaign and the other campaigns, they're faction locked. Once you get in there as a faction, that's it. You have to play that entire campaign as that faction. In order to cheat or to play as another faction, you have to have a completely other separate account, which means they invested the time and the money to level a character, purchase a whole new account, buy the game, right? And you only have to buy the regular game if all you want to do is PvP. But in order to get all of the cool stuff, right? The cool stuff, to create it your own, to get all the motifs, you really have to have access to the DLCs. So they're just doing it to spy and or grief the other side. I'm not putting that much time and attention in some crazy negativity like that. I mean, if you want to role play being a spy, you know, more power to you. That's your thing. But I'm like, for real, just play. It's just do tactics, see what happens. Don't go listen in or you know, tattletale or do the whole spy thing. It's strategy, right? You don't spy on somebody when you play chess. You either work a strategy and out strategize the player ahead of you, in front of you, or you lose. That's it. So I suggested you bunt. Anybody can tell me where that comes from. I will give you a goodie. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so this guy has decided not to go that direction. But now he is messing with Glade. But it's the same guy. So, yeah, that is true. It is the same genius. So what I'm going to do, since he's literally playing Ring Around the Rosie, is I'm going to go away from here and I'm going to go to Cropsford. Because there are actually some really nice sets in Cropsford. You know what? No, let me rethink that. No one knows what the developers are going to do with the results of this testing. What do I mean by testing? I mean during these, because right now it's testing, no 5-piece set or any kind of set that requires a check between your character, what you're wearing, and the system in order to do damage, do healing, increase your stats, make it, you know, anytime there must be a check, right? If there must be a check, they have invalidated those sets because they wanted to check if possibly all of those checks, like hundreds of checks all the time, every hit, every character that's playing might actually be causing a lot of this lag. So, you know, they're looking at the code in the things. And then there's a possibility that they might be tweaking these sets, not getting rid of proc sets, but changing what they do so that it's not so much of a burden on the system. And I think that's great. I think they should take out proc sets because proc sets make it to where you don't even have to think, right? All you have to do is run around and go, pew, pew, and then you'll hit something. You didn't even aim at that person. You didn't have to use any strategy. It just happens, right? That totally takes the whole thing about PvP is either learning group tactics, playing with a team, working on your builds, right? If it's just something that's just proc set, it's not even worth it. And the reason why people started getting forced into proc sets is because of the lag. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's catch-22. Goes around, it's a cycle. So we are going to see if we can use this keepstone. I'm just going to show you guys what it's... Oh, they already took it back? Bitch. I was going to show you guys where to get the stuff at, but I can't. I still have to use a keep recall stone though, because I need to go here. It's like, yep, I have to go there. So I was thinking of starting to buy up some sets, but then I'm not sure how long their test results are going to, what they're going to do with it. I don't even know if they're going to be able to fix it by third quarter, or if they're even intending on doing anything with their test results this year. So if I spend my AP to go play RNG bingo, right, lottery, with sets in like Cropsford or Velastris, or even over here at this the vendor down at the Southgate, I don't know if those sets are going to be worth it after changes are put in. So I'm just going to wait and kind of just sit on my AP like Vestin does, because that's what he does. He sits on his AP forever. He has so much AP. Dude's got like I think he's got like almost 500,000 Telvar, because he just didn't spend any. When he starts spending that stuff, it'll be glorious. Speaking of, I should probably go into IC. But I do need to do some farming. For some reason, because we talked about this yesterday, actual gear things, like crafting things, are starting to fall down. Like they're going down in price, not up in price, which is actually kind of sad. But training gear is going up because the proc sets don't work. A lot of people are moving to their training gear and stuff. So yeah, I guess we could go farm some training gear. Somebody will use it. Normally only people who need to level use it, but at this point it's not about the, and coming this year, that's why they're doing it. Coming this year, they're they're changing the level. So the CP levels will go exponentially up higher. Right now, I think, let me see, because I'm 12, 16 champion points, right? But your champion points, your champion points are limited. You only get so much. I think the champion points level right now is 800. But I think they're lifting it up to 1200 or 800. So you can continue to level. And I guess that's why training gear is good, because it gives you more XP faster. Burning spell weave, crit damage. That's actually good to have. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, look who shaved.
I shaved last night.
Oh, did you? I don't fucking pay attention. I was like, I'm watching this. What's it called? The Europeans, the clans of the villages of the the clans of Europa. I was watching that Tribes of Europa. I was watching that on Netflix, and so my eyes were just.
You didn't notice last night?
I didn't notice. It's because we didn't do nothing last night, so I didn't notice.
Whose fault is that?
It's your fault for being tired.
Hey, I'm going up to the store. Anything you want me to try and get?
Besides creamer. Yeah, just get the cream. Just trying to get the basics. Right. And if you have to wait in a 2-mile line, forget it. We can do without it.
Look,
so go Texas.
My butt because I'm wearing jeans.
Off camera.
Love you.
I love you. All right. Destroy. See, like that. That used to actually be higher than it is right now. And my MM prices, I think, are kind of broken. I don't know why they're broken. But they do. They seem to be quite broken. That's the thing, is you can make your own training gear. The actual training gear that you pick up someplace else, it gives you those 3 stats. That's why people are looking for it, right? It gives you Magicka, Health, and Stam when you have 3. And since all you can do is really 4-piece sets, 3-piece sets, no monster sets, you can go ahead and pick the best 3 top stats that you have to fit a build that you want to try. So if you can see here, like Night Mothers, you've got all of this stuff, even all the way as a 5-piece. It has that weapon damage. The only thing that won't work is the reduces the radius you could be detected by sneaking. So if you have a Stam character, Night Mother's Embraces now again become relevant. That's an overland set. You can just farm for that, or you can buy it inside the store. Right now, market is stupid. I would not suggest you buying anything. So because I want to be helpful, let's go to where you can actually go farm Night Mothers yourself. If my brain is working right.
I worked the cross switch mines a while back.
Alright.
I'd like to know the town is safe again.
Where is it? Night Mothers, Night Mothers, Night Mothers. I do believe Night Mothers is Deshawn. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. And I like to start right about, where is it? Oh look, there's something over there. A Netch leather mask. What? I have to go look because I do have to scry. If you haven't done any scrying yet, you're going to miss out on the mythic items. If you've been trying to lock somebody down and you just can't, and it's irritating, but it's a blockable lockdown, that person is wearing Malakath's. No, that person is wearing Snow Treaders, right? That means that he can't run, right? He can't sprint, but you can't lock him down either if it's if it's something that can be blocked. If it's something that can't be blocked, of course, it's still going to work, but that forces the people to kind of change their play style or change their skills. So if you have not yet did any scrying, you can get that with this latest, the Grey Host DLC will unlock scrying for you, and scrying will get you lots of treasure. It's a great way for you to make money. You can make money fast. Scrying, it's a great way for you to get furniture pieces that you can't get anywhere else. And of course, it's the only way to get mythic items. And in order to get the mythic items, you literally have to find individual pieces that are scryed all over different maps, and then put them together like a puzzle piece. Boop, boop, boop. I'm looking for treasure map steps. I haven't found any Night Mothers yet. I might actually be in the wrong place. So, don't quote me on that. These guys are trying to level. This is the best place to level as a lobby, up until a certain point where then there's not enough enemies here because too many people show up. So if you don't want to dome and run, you can actually come here to Cirque, the village of, I think it was these guys. There's a bunch of kagoutis and everything like that. You'll be able to get bait, which sells very well because people love fish. And then you'll also be able to get leather, which also sells very well and is a crafting item. Alright, that's enough. I get so easily distracted by shiny things. Alright, so we wanted to... They are always trying to blast me with enemies. So we're in here, because we did scry it somewhere. Somewhere in here, there is a mound. If you haven't leveled up to where you can actually see it glow, it might be difficult to actually see the mound. It's just going to look like a pile of dirt. But if you level up and you increase your passives, the pile of dirt will glow. The reason my treasure chests glow and are easy to see is because that's another passive that you can use. It makes it easier to see treasure chests as well. So... There. See, I can see it from way down here. But usually it just looks like a pile of dirt. There we go. Hopefully we'll get some armor out of this. All right, and depending on how much you level, it tells you how many times you can actually scry an area. That says everything there is a no. And everything there is an absolute no. Wow. Possible? Nope. There we go. We are in this corner. So we're looking at, it's probably just right here. And then we'll sit here and just do this area. Now, you gotta be careful because you can destroy your artifact. So you need to make sure that you're not completely going to destroy your artifact. So know the strength, right? Know the strength of what you're doing. And sometimes, like what we just saw happen there, when you use it, it might just recharge it back up again so you can use it twice. That's why you kind of got to be careful with the whole thing. And now it says I can use it twice. So see, isn't it awesome? Ooh, found another one. We're gonna check this apart. Oop, we weren't lucky enough to get it again that time. Oh, weren't lucky again to get it that time. Ah, sweet. We got all of them. We got the torn leather mask. We got the lead to this next part that gives you way more money. And then you get 2 things that you can sell. So Antiquities will give you a little bit more lore about specific things coming from different people all over the place. So such a grotesque visage. They're talking about the mask. The sharp features resemble a mer, right? Which is man, a human. And the crude leather wrapped wood construction suggests Ashlander work. I don't recognize the syntax of the Daedric script on the forehead. Clearly this is more than a simple war mask. So archaeology. Now we have brittle linen pilgrimage wrap. You would go into your journal. You would go over to this eye where it says Antiquities, and it will tell you what else you can find. So this sucker is worth 5,000 gold. See how I said you can make? So for trade guilds where people are like, oh, I don't want to belong to a trade guild that charges dues, or I belong to a trade guild that doesn't charge dues. Trade guilds that don't charge dues are not going to be as active in things as trade guilds that do, because they put in a lot of time, effort, and work into the game and into the guild. So charging dues helps them to take care of some of the day-to-day things. Donations help with raffles and auctions because they need the money in order to get that good merchant. Those merchants are, they bid like 20 million to 50, upwards of 100 million a week to have some of those spots. So if they don't have people that are actively willing to do things like give up money or pay dues or keep their sale slots full, and you get 30 per guild if they have a merchant, right? You get 30 slots. So if they're not consistent with it, the guild and the guild masters, it's a real drain on them, and they shouldn't actually be responsible for keeping that merchant up. It should be the guild people. So don't be scared to actually invest your time into what they're doing too. Let's see here. Let's here. Nope. That makes no sense. That one I can work with. There we are. Some of these are a lot more difficult. because they're just made to not fit each other. There we go. Now where is this one at? Way over there! Of course. All the way on the other side of the map. I love when they do that. Oh, by the way, this is a great place to go fishing for lake fish. I like this spot. And then there's a place where you can break down stuff like right there. And there's usually 2 or 3 treasure chests that are hanging around here too. So it's a good spot. Oh, that was a mountain flower, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alright, I see a shiny. I'm picking that up. Yeah, buddy. Okay. All the way over here. Scry. So somewhere in here is a glowy mound. Could be down there too. One of these I have not. Oh, look, there's a chest. Sweet. Plague Doctor, which is really good for hit points, by the way. It used to be only like tanks would find look for it, but if you need some heavy armor in PvP and you're having a hard time with your hit points, Plague Doctors will do it for you. Plague Doctor's perfect for that, actually. Alright. Sometimes they're on the outskirts. They're always hiding behind some place or something. And sometimes it's always the last place you look. It's like, darn it. And that's always how it happens, right? It's like the last place you look. I'm just checking the outskirts first, because that has been my experience before. Not necessarily going to be correct all the time, but usually they put it in places that you wouldn't really look. Or else it wouldn't be a treasure, right? Because everybody could find it. Under bridges, like in corners behind houses, out on an island, like in a lake away from everybody. That kind of stuff. Well, it looks like it might not be this is actually a really large area that they're having me hunt for this. That's a lot. So, of course, if you didn't have the perk that was going to help you to find the mound, you know, make it a lot more visible, you would have a hard time finding these. That's why a lot of people, like, they don't even want to deal with the headache of it. But it is worth it to get your hands on those mythics. Ooh, Ancestor Soak. You know what? This would be so much faster if I would just put this stuff on. There we go. So much faster. And that's why everyone needs a set of farming gear. Then again, this is also how you beat people to chests and nodes. Crafting nodes. La, la, la. Let's see. Then you're going to ask yourself, like, what?
They deserved a traitor's death.
Oh, did I see shiny? Maybe. No, that was... I was just here. Behind trees. No. Oh, they're going to be sneaky about it. Did I see something inside the house? I don't think so. I thought I saw something glowing right here. And if I go back and check, I bet I bet something did. I don't know what that was. And there's a heavy sack. I forgot why these people's houses were jacked up. It's like, I just know that they are jacked up and that one of them has a treasure chest. I wonder if it's... No. I was like, it's probably in the middle of town. No, it's not. Curiouser and curiouser. So I did do the outer ring. Now I have to do the inner ring. Maybe I missed something there.
Anther and I wanted to say thanks.
This is Anther. That's his pet. Ooh, blood glass. Yeah, I feel like it's too obvious if it was in town. It's probably something really silly. And I'm gonna end up being like, duh. It's like, where is it? Ride around on a horse. It's faster. Nope, that's too far out of the circle. I have to stay in the circle. Ooh, look, there's a heavy sack right there. There's a cute little guar right there. It says there's another sack inside here. Yep, there's a sack right there. Sweet. Bookshelves. Open. So he just went to the store, and this always happens, just remembered that there's something that we need for the house. And my phone is dead and charging. It's ironic. I just hope that he is able to get something. There was a picture that one of my aunts had put on Facebook, and it was, she was on post, and she was standing in line for the commissary to go grocery shopping, and the line, right, she took this picture and was doing a little video. The line because we live in Texas. The line went from, it was about 2 miles long. It like went all the way down the main road. It went from the parking lot. So from there, out of the parking lot, down the main road. And it looked like there were a lot of people using the overpassway too, because there's like a place where there's a school that's on the opposite side of a main road, so they have that bridge that goes over. The people on the bridge too, like waiting, and then into like that section on the other side. And I was like, what? It's crazy. But and that was to get like they would wait in line. I think she said she waited in line for almost 2 or 3 hours. There it is. And she got like a small bag of food because they didn't have nothing. But since roads are good, the electricity's starting to come back. Ooh, nothing. Electricity is starting to come back. So people are starting to do well now. It's awkward. Okay, so now I know it's in that region. That was strange, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2. Really? Ooh, got it. You don't want to uncover anything that's like exploded. Or maybe do. I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's Corundum and Riddled and Pin Image Map. 5,000 gold. So running around for 5 minutes got me 5,000 gold. See? And a lot of places, depending on how many people are active in the guild, it could be 10,000 gold to a week. A week. Not a day, 10,000 a week. You could make that if you just do your crafting items or pick up like 20 flowers and sell it. You'll make 10 to 25,000 a week just doing that. If you have like 25 corn flour, you're definitely going to make 25,000 a week. It's not going to take you that long to get it. So that was 5,000. I was like, what? Yes, because check it out. Here's Nuzima.
Can I help you?
You sure can, lady. $5,000. What was that movie? The one, oh my God. Before he got so serious. Jake Gyllenhaal, I think it was. Yeah. And I think the movie was Bubble Boy. And he was out to go do this thing for a girl, but he gets to a point where like there's some kind of contest and they're screaming like $500. This is 5,000 gold. So see that torn netch leather mask, that was 1,000. And when you run around in Cyrodiil and you run around in Icy, you're going to pick up a lot of these, right? These are ornate. You can either sell them because people use them for ornate quests in why is my head not working? In the Brass City. Or you could just sell it because it's at a higher price than 9 gold. Boom. Right, so see how simple that was? It's so simple. None of these are going to be worth 100. Just a suggestion. If after taxes your sale is not going to be 100, it's not worth listing it. So you want to make sure that what you're selling is at least 100 gold after taxes to the merchant. Just saying. If it's not, just go ahead and vendor it because that's going to be taking up a spot that you could be making a lot more money with. Like that. See? I would rather list this for $336 than list something that's like worth 20 gold or 30 gold or 9 gold. It's kind of a waste of your time. All right, so Plague Doctors, why does it work? It is a 5-piece set, but it doesn't do any checks. All it does is give you health. So if you're having a hard time staying alive, vendor trash. Yes, then definitely Plague Doctors is for you. But things like this, like Cyrodiil's Light, casting or channeling damage is reduced by 15. It has to check to see if you're casting or channeling an ability. So that's not going to work. Not right now. But soon it'll be over. It will be over. But people will still be using training sets and things. This is the Band of Brutality I was talking about. You have to go scry for 5 pieces to make this guy. And it's all over different parts of Tamriel. So that's... like it says, like it increases all of your damage by 25%. However, you can't do critical damage. So if you're a crit build, this would not be a good idea for you. Alright, so let's get back to what we was doing. Did I say what was we doing? What we was doing? Yeah, I was working on my degree to become a teacher, and I still speak like that. So, whatever. Alright, so this is an Aldmeri. This is a music box that you can get. I've only found 1 piece. Right? These are the pros of NFA. Anytime you cast a healing ability in combat, your resource is under 30. So this has to do a check. Since it has to do a check, even if you have it, it won't work. Same thing with the Thrash and Stranglers. Won't work. So there's a lot of epics that are great to have for PvE, but they won't work in PvP. Right? So don't worry about using 5-piece sets in PvE. You're okay. It's only on PvP servers that they're doing these tests, because we are a lot more engaged with how that works. This one is actually hard to get, and I really want to get it. So this is it. This is all that's scryable. What else do we want? I did find the Snow Treaders before. I can find them again, but you know what? Here's a trick. You can actually bind anything that you find, and then you can use your stones to go to a transmute station and make it. So once you get something one time, you just add it to your collection by binding it. That means that you can't sell it. That's true. However, that does also mean that you can make it, and you don't have to search for that or farm for that kind of thing anymore. So make sure you bind it. Right? And then it'll say boom. And you can bind things. After you bind it, you can break it down, or you can use it if you want to. But anytime it's a certain kind, like this is a Plague Doctor's Resto staff with Decisive. But this one is the Plague Doctor's staff with Defending. I'm actually going to want to bind them both, because then I can make it with that particular stat. Am I looking for? Characteristic. That's what I'm looking for. So yes, here's Mother's Sorrow. This is for spell crit. You see how it doesn't have like checks on it? It just adds maximum magicka and then boosts up your spell crit. So you can use Mother's Sorrow. Night Mother's, I guess, is not here. This place is Plague Doctor's Mother's Sorrow and something else that I can't remember. Alright, so where was that secondary place? Was it Shadowfen? Oh, I'm going to be irritated now. It might have been Reaper's March. Yep, it might have been Reaper's March. Let's go ahead and check that out. Actually, wait. I am right here. I am going to be cheap, and I'm going to ride myself to the nearest shrine, because I do not want to spend gold when I can just ride to a shrine. Avoid all the monsters. Keep an eye out for treasure chests. There it is, a treasure chest. Ooh, a master. Shoot. Usually I just do pop a lock, but masters are at 70%, not 80. Nice. So I did get Night Mothers there. Boy, I got a Mother's Sorrow. What is it? Resto sharpened. Probably have to change that stat, but definitely want to bind it because I don't have it yet. You want to bind everything we just got because we don't have it yet. But you see how that worked? That was pretty cool. So Mother's Sorrow, Night Mother's... Oops. Hello, where is it? Guards of Night Mother. There it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that in the bank so my baby Nightblade can play with it. I got her up to 50, tried to work on all of her skills in PvE, and then, PvP, and then realized I have no gear for a Nightblade. Don't laugh at me, Bolum. Let's see. The Sean is too much. Shadow Fen. Stone Falls. Oh no, I want the beginning places. Here's Stros Mackay. It's a great place to farm for stuff. But even better is this place. Canarthesiers. There's chests. There are chests everywhere here. So you can get a lot of training gear. I'm basically going to be putting up crafting mats like always. And I'm going to be putting up training gear. And then I'm also going to be putting up Plague Doctors and Mother's Sorrow because that's it. But only if I already, if I already had it before and I didn't have to bind it. Because once you bind it, you it's bound to you and you can only use it and or break it down. So, no selling. Alright, we got Shoes of the Trainee. What kind of shoes? They are light training. And I don't have it yet, so I'll bind it. Because I can just make another set of it after it's bound. So people fight for ore around here. They fight for lots of things. But they'll only farm for wood, or they'll only farm for this, or they'll only farm for that. I farm for everything. Especially anything to do with alchemy, because poisons and potions are gold. A lot of these guys, when they do their stuff, they just use their horses to go from spot to spot. Branches. But I'm not just looking for ore, I'm actually looking for training gear, so. Oh, come on. Making me waste all my lockpicks. There we go. Jack of the Trainee. Nice. So that will be a medium trainee set, which I don't have. So sweet. And then possibly... Why? This guy's gonna fight with me already? Oh, talk about lag spike. What? Alright. There may or may not be a... Yep, there we go. Counterfeit pardon. Thank you. Stealing work and tears. Appreciate it. Alright, try not to kill sheep that are next to other people. You'll get caught. Or do it and don't ever go to town until your bounty comes down. You can do that too. Looks like I need to update my farming stuff because a lot of this is not showing up. Yeah, like none of these are showing up. A lot of farmers like to avoid the monsters, but I like leather too, so mud crabs, I will destroy you. Plus too, when you engage in enemies, you don't just get like leather pieces, you get soul shards. Soul gems. Filled soul gems. Come on, you cheeky crab. Jeez. Wow, he gave me some good stuff. Legendary crab. In Canarthi's Roost, you only have to farm for one particular fish. So you don't have to sit here and fish for days. Canarthi's Roost only has one. If you are unlucky, you might have to fish for days, but it usually doesn't take that long to get it. Because there's only one kind of blue fish or epic fish to get. Water. It's like, why are you picking up water? Because water costs a lot. You can't make potions without it. You can't make max level potions without it. I do believe there is a treasure chest in here, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Is it in there? I don't remember. I think it was. Oh, it's not. Oops. I can never jump in these games. I'm gonna have to go all the way around. It sucks. If I was an Argonian, I would have been to the shore by now. Ugh. You know what? I didn't hear anything, so someone probably already grabbed it. Oh, nothing there. Oh, there we go. The Falconer's Log. Nothing up there. Ooh, mountain flower. Nice. Needed for tripods every time. Oh, somebody got that one already. Someone else is looking for chests. That's fine. We'll just keep going. Because this is a beginner area. I just have to happen to be farming over here. This person's looking for chests specifically, not looking for crafting items. Oh no! That's like, don't die, newbie. Alright, oh, so water skin. Good stuff. Crab. Every time I hear that word crabs, it makes me think of that AC/DC song. If you know what song I'm talking about, you're cool. Alright. Wow. It's such a big shipwreck to get over. No one took the water? Sacrilege. Alright. I am going to take a break, stretch my legs, fill up my coffee again. Hopefully Aziz remembered to boil water before he left to go try to, you know, brave the stores. I do know that there are people like straight up working 24 hours to get, you know, drive, fix plumbing, fix electrical lines, fill up stores with, you know, food, products, water, toilet paper again. So hopefully he's hopefully not everybody else is trying to do it right now, because that would suck to try and, you know, compete with a whole bunch of people for brand new stuff. For those of you who have ever waited in line to get into a movie, camped out to get into a concert, or that have stood in line to get a brand new released game before it sells out, you know exactly what I mean about waiting in line for something. But this is not something frivolous. It's food. Waiting in line for food, for water, for toilet paper, for things that people actually need, and that, you know, probably ran out. This is like going on 2 weeks now. So give me just a sec while I go hide someplace safe. There's no place safe, really. So I'm going to hide right here, and then I shall be back. But I'll leave you with some music so that you have some cool stuff to listen to, okay? wow, I can revive here. So I came back to being dead. That's kind of funny, actually. Let's tone that down a bit. Do you like this one? Some of them are cool. This one's called Shimmer by No Taker. I actually like this one better. Right? It's just kind of like a flow. Oh, and look what Chris got. He went foraging and he brought back donuts. So there's hardly any milk on the shelves. There wasn't much of other stuff that we, like the basics. The place that we normally went to go shopping at didn't have like many dairy products. So he was forced to get the no lactose milk because that was the only milk that was on the shelf. I'm telling you, it's like 2020 all over again, just squished in the last 2 weeks. It's like a peanut. That's not... Your dad didn't want that one? Oh, alright. Because it's a cake donut, so I figured he'd want that one. Ah, he does like blueberry cake. Blueberry cake donuts. Like one of his favorites. Ooh, is there flour in there? I think there is. You know what? I think I hear a garbage truck. There has been no trash pickup for 2 weeks. Let me tell you that the trash has built up around here. It looks like the day after Christmas outside, just with lots and lots of trash. It's crazy. I'm just finally glad that they're picking up trash, which means the city is starting to get back together. That means people are starting to get back to a sense of normalcy. Services are going to start being made available again. It's a lot. And yeah, I've seen the memes about Texas not being able to deal with the cold, but that would be like expecting an Eskimo to be able to deal with the 110 degree weather that we have down here. They'd be freaking the hell out if they had to deal with 110 degree weather. Everything would be melting. All of the ways that they get to travel across the ice would be gone. Majority of what they're hunting would not come back. They'd have freaking flooding like crazy for days. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that would happen. So, the only people that talk shit are usually the ones that haven't experienced hardship before. So, you know, like I'm glad for you and sad for you at the same time, because the only thing that connects us is the ability to relate. So if we can't put ourselves in someone else's shoes, yeah, it kind of makes it hard for you to be compassionate. And if you can't be compassionate, you're not even human, dude. Love is like the core of a human being. You come into the world with nothing but your bare ass nakedness, and the first thing that you should experience is love, right? That's what you're supposed to be doing. Which is why I love to call people out when they're being dicks in lots of these games, because apparently you need to be reminded of the way you're supposed to behave, not the way that you'd like to behave. Nobody deserves to be treated with disrespect and negativity. So, listen to what your mom and your grandma used to tell you is, if you can't say nice, keep that shit to yourself. Yeah, really like that part. Alright. So this is like one of the places that I like to farm. A lot of people won't show you the routes that they run, because they guard that stuff. It's like a secret, because that's how they make their money, is they keep it to themselves, the routes that they run. They don't want other people running those routes while they're running it. So I get it. But it keeps coming back. There's lots of places to go to, and everybody deserves the tips, tricks, and tweaks. Tricks? Twix? I said Twix. Shit. Now I'm gonna start messing up the S's. Tips and tricks. I mean, this is a great, Canarthy's Roost is the beginning area for AD characters. But if you have, no matter what, when you go through everything, it allows you to play through every single faction. So if you have not done the PvE quest mode, finish the mainline storyline quests, it actually takes you through all of the factions. Right, so if you haven't done it yet, you should probably do that. Those are the Caldwell. You can go ahead and, you don't have to do it that way, you can do it other places too and go. It's just that if you do it with along the lines of the storyline, you learn a lot more different things. Okay, if you do any of that, because it's red, see how it's red like that? Make sure you're sneaking, or else you'll get in trouble. There is an achievement for killing and stealing from animals that are owned. I forgot what it's called, but you can do that. It is an achievement.
Knock the light from his eyes.
That's actually, I can play it there. Then I can just do what I want. Worth it. Ooh, nice. And not gonna take that one. I'm already full. Jeez. You can see that there's Sweet Canarthy's song here. It's Scribble. Let's check it out.
Whatever happened to the happiness? Do what you want to get it back for us. You take your time, then let me know if you want to stay or if you want to go. I know you have difficulty knowing me, but you don't have difficulty showing me that we just need to get away. I'll take you on a wild adventure if you want to go. We're locked in places, sing together, please just let me know. Won't you
Got it.
synchronize with me? You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything, my everything.
Oh, look at It's right there. Not bad. Did you see my shirt? Look. Doom. Because I love Invader Zim. That cartoon was genius.
We haven't got unlimited time. Signs that and you get to your prime. We're falling through lust, falling through lust, we're falling through everything. You see the summer's getting closer. We don't feel like we are getting older. So show me what you have to bring. I'll take you on the wild adventure if you want to go. We're locked in places, sing together. Please just let me know. Won't you synchronize with me? You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything, my everything. Won't you synchronize with me? You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything, my everything.
There it is.
Won't you synchronize with me? You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything, my everything. Synchronize with me. You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything, my everything.
Oh, we got a tapestry. That one I think is a furniture item. What's that one say? I don't know why Monster Cat makes it to like, I have to like turn it way down. Okay. So I've always loved Kijiti needlework. The color and texture on this tapestry is tremendous despite its age. I don't want to jump into conclusions, but I suspect that the winged figure is an artist's depiction of Kanathi. The Kajiti Goddess of the Wind. So if we go to furnishings, it is actually a furnishing. Right? Speaking of furnishings, you guys want to go put it up somewhere? Let's see. Alright, well, let's go ahead and check out the Antiquarians Gallery from Skyrim. And then we will put some of our hard-earned things there. We actually haven't done anything with this house. Not yet. Which is kind of exciting. Like, I would think it was like kind of exciting because it's brand new. In Fallout, doing camps, I've seen the most amazing looking camps. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't even... It's just, ooh. So let's do some good vibes and just kind of chill at a house and get, you know, work on that. Let's try that. So this is the Antiquarians. You can see it's completely empty. I have put nothing here. It's always easy to just kind of throw things around like a junk pile, right? Because it is. It's so easy to put just stuff. But see, there's so much space. And of course, it's a Skyrim house. So the architecture, right? All Nordic. I super love this house. There are lots of nook and crannies and things that you can design. But F5 takes you into create mode. This pressing R lets you know when you can place things. You'll see all kinds of tapestries, which is where we get there's a beautiful picture of Canarthi, and we're going to put her right. Well, we're gonna make sure that she's whoops, she is not edited right. So there's different ones and twos that bring it in and bring it out and you can place. So that is actually really nice looking tapestry. So it looks like that needlework. If you've ever seen those carpets where people have, my mom used to do it. She was so crafty. She would just sit there and she would loop carpet and she would make carpet squares. That's exactly what this looks like. Looks like those carpet squares that she used to make. That crafting kit and stuff like that used to be like super all the rage. I still feel like this is just a bit off. That's gonna mess with me. So just right. Yep. Okay. Got it. So everything that you can possibly place that you have in you, that you have inside of your inventory will also be here. There are lots of things that you can use in any of your houses, but if it's an actual placeable item that's like a solid piece of furniture, you have to have it either inside of your, like on your person in your own inventory or in your actual like chests and things like that to pull out. In your banker, absolutely. So every single house has a different amount of collection space that they can do. You can see right here that for this house, you can have 600 traditional furnishings, 8 special, 40 collectibles, 8 special collectibles. You can fit 12 people in here, but that includes yourself, so really 11. You can fit 11 more people under here. You can give 200 people special individual permissions and guild permissions. I see here you can have one of 20 people within different guild permissions. This is where you would sit here and kind of decide what you want here. If you want to change settings for anybody, like say I wanted to make this my new like just my place, right? Because normally my place of is in Alinor, but I'm gonna make this my primary residence. The Lunar Hall of the Champion in Rimmen is like, that's where I have my wedding hall. I will show you that one too, don't worry. So wedding hall, yes, PvP RPers love doing cool stuff like that. And so I'm actually going to show you that in a little bit. But right now, we're going to go over this. You can do a default visitor access will be visitor only. Now, if you turn on your lights and people keep turning off your lights, you can change that from visitor to limited visitor, where they can come visit, but they can't touch any of your stuff. You can have visitor, which allows them to turn on or turn off and interact with certain furniture, right? Interacts with everything. You can sit, you can turn on and off lights, you can turn off effects, turn on effects. And then you have the paths. This is where your librarians and the special companions come into play. And you can set a path for them to be able to move to from like a place to place and then go back. Kind of just adds a little bit more, makes your place more dynamic, a lot more engagement and movement within your house, so it doesn't seem as like super empty. So my visitors, I don't have any specific social permissions. I don't have any bans. Guild visitors, I don't have specific social things for them. See, there's that. So right now I just have it set for everybody is set for visitor. I'm not going to have any creators or anything like that just yet, unless I needed someone to help me design my house. Or if I had the house and set it as a guild place, then I would need like other officers or other guild people to be able to fix, put in, design things within that house. If that's going to be your guild hall, you got to do that. Alright, so we're going to go back to placing. You see on conservatory, you'll have like lots of different things like remnants of the false tower, right? Since this is a Canarthi thing, you can place worship stuff. It makes sense to just kind of put it on a table though, right? So I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to put that away and go back to what I was doing. Gallery, this is where all your ESO plus free stuff, all your statuettes will be here. Anything, all your displays, like your big displays will be here. Your paintings will be here. All the undaunted busts that you earn. And all of the trophies that you earn. Okay. Some of these are really big. You can see this, right? So, oh, how did that work out? That's just like... So moving it around, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You'll figure it out. Sometimes you want to just reset it. Ah! Oh, looks like the sky is falling. Where did I actually put that painting? See how you can turn that on and off? If they're visitors, they can do that. I don't know where that painting went to. It like disappeared. Did I put it somewhere stupid? Probably. That's like probably in the wall or someplace crazy. Okay. So normally, you would line it up and you would just place it. Ah, that irritates me so bad. It will never like actually line up to the wall. There you go. So what you really want in here, and make sure you do it, is lights, right? Gotta have those lights. Also, you can have your services in here. But remember, you can only have so many special and so many collectibles. So if you have your merchant, she should probably be outside. The smuggler, the banker, those guys should probably be on the inside of a house. Oops. How did that happen? There. So I do have a historian. Her name is Phoebe. I will place her over here. Alright, this is how you do the historian stuff. I'm going to place her here. Then I'm going to create a path for her. I'm going to create a path. Alright. You can confirm 29 paths, so I can have her be here and facing in this direction. I can have her here and face this direction. I can have her come here and face in this direction. Because you see, you can have her visit a table, you can have her read her there. I can have her go up here and turn around to face in this direction. I can have her like, sitting right here sometimes. Maybe I want her taking a look at this painting. So it's just an idea of the paths. And then maybe we want her to be right there. Alright. Now you can set the wait times. Did I just do that thing? No, I didn't. Okay. So we can actually speed walk her so that we can find out how it's going to look. So we want to do it like on the side. So we're just going to finish this placement. So from here to here, we're going to want her wait time to be 3 seconds. We want her to walk. And then maybe we want this time to be 10 seconds here. Maybe we want her to walk right here and stay here for about 10 seconds. We probably want her to jog right here and then face in this direction. We'll just make that wait time like 30 seconds. Face in this direction. We'll go ahead and do just walk. We don't want her to speed walk, and we'll have her sit here for about 10 seconds. If she's looking at the painting, we'll just sit there for 3 seconds. I totally forgot to edit this in this direction. Alright. We can change the direction that she's actually facing. Right there. We want her to be here about maybe 3 seconds. We don't want her to wait too long here. Here, we just want her to stay here for about 30 seconds, maybe a minute. We'll leave her here for 3 minutes because that's going to be the nook and cranny. And then we are actually going to add a new node because we want her to go. Where do we want her to go? We want her to go right here. Right there. We want her to go up the stairs. We can actually take that node and move it. It's just surface drag. Let's just edit this one. We want her to actually go up, but I don't know if it'll do it that way. So we will put here. We're going to add. We actually want to edit this node. We're gonna make that like no node at all. There we go. And confirm that node. We're gonna add a new node because we want her to be able to walk her path. But she's really only just a historian, so she'll stay here. Then she'll come back down. And then we will sit her right back where she was supposed to be. Alright, so the walking part, we'll just have her wait. We're completed with this. We just really want this part to be fast. Right? We're going to have her actually jog to this spot. And we're actually going to have her wait up here for about 3 minutes. Oops. There we go. So, when you confirmed everything, you can go ahead and take a look at that link and you will see what she does. You see how she waited there for 3 seconds? Some of the time is going to be off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then she's going to turn and go to this other direction. So these are how you set the paths. The part that I just wanted to make sure with her path is because the stairs. I'm not sure how that action is. She's probably just... Hopefully the object collision is on it. I don't know because I haven't had it before. You see how she runs to that node and reset it? She'll sit there for the longest... It looks like she's kind of looking for stuff inside the house. But, you know, that's how I like it. Alright, so now I'm going to set more things. We're going to put up our storage because, yeah, must have storage. So for us... It's always easier to have the storage placed easy access. If it's not green, you can't use it. So make sure that your placements don't, make sure your placements work. Some people spend hours in their houses like this, so. Ooh. These chests you can actually get through the Crown Store, or you can buy them via Telvar. It's going to be a lot of Telvar. You can make a lot of gold and just buy the crowns to get this. That's what I would suggest if you do it the Telvar way. You can just, don't do that. Buy flowers, sell the flowers, buy the crowns from somebody, then do your Telvar. Because, oh my gosh. For how much they're asking for the Telvar and how much it takes for you to accrue that kind of stuff over time, there's so many other things that you could buy. I would not do that. I do not suggest it. Cool. Alright, so more stuff. Cool stuff though. Gallery. What do we got? We have... Nope. Where is it? Nope. That's not it. There it is. Because it's all about treasure. But it should actually be spun a little bit. There we go. Treasure. Oops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Ariel and Xerxes. Those are really, really big. So I probably wouldn't put that just right there. The banker definitely would like to. And yes, if you stay in the house, you will have to listen to him talk all the time. That sucker. Isn't that pretty? I love that one. That's actually one of my favorite treasures. The Kingmaker's Trove. Alright. That is something that you find scrying. Oops. That is not a good idea. Is that too forward? See how long? I mean, it's pretty involved. Unless you know exactly what you want already. I've never actually been in this house, so... And I am going to have to run to other houses to go pick up some stuff. The Mermaid of Anvil. That's actually a pretty cool thing to have right there. This was scryable. Which I thought would be pretty fitting. Yep, that's pretty cool. A lot of the scryable stuff, you can place it. A lot of the Undaunted trophies are ugly, so I probably wouldn't put it unless I was doing like a hunter's trophy area. But you can also put your non-combat pets in here. Like if you have kittens, there's exotic pets. I think I'm gonna put a zoo outside. So yeah, flying pets. But remember, there's only so many collectibles you can have. So you can see we already put like 14 out of 40 collectibles, and I already have 4 special collectibles in the house. Right, so yeah, be careful with the placement of most of those things. Lunar Champion stuff that actually goes in a specific place for you to do some stuff. If you want to put it somewhere else, that's great. But that house in Southern Elsewhere, that's where you would put these. And putting those tablets where they belong will open up portals to extended areas for that house. And so, just an example of what that would look like. And as you can see that she's just gonna walk that path over and over and over again. So you have this whole area to decorate, plus you have the bedroom nooks, and then you have all of outside. So that's a lot. It's a lot. But the most important part is here, because this is where you can store all your stuff. The banker will be here for your bank. You can sell extra things for your merchants, and you know, if you don't care about taking the 35% cut on the stuff that you steal, you can have your own individual personal fence PRE. Go ahead and fence that stuff for you. But you know, it's 35% cut of what you steal, so it just depends on how badly you want to get rid of it out of your inventory. So this is the courtyard. It's empty, right? But I mean, look at what you could do. You've got an outer area here, like a patio. You even have water. I love in the water. When I finish my fishing achievement, my boat's gonna go right in there. You can do so much with this space. I think I'm gonna put my zoo out here. You can put training dummies out here. If you have those stones, you can go ahead and put those here. There's just lots of different things. I've seen some great houses and some great screenshots. I don't know how high up you can build here, and I'm not sure how far out you can build, because I mean, look, that waterfall is coming right here. Let's see how far we can actually walk. That'll tell us where we can actually build to. So yeah, you do have this upper waterfall area still. I think that's it though. I don't think it'll let you go farther than that. Nope, that's it. That's the farthest up that you can go in the water. But you could probably build up past there. I don't know, I would have to try it out. So, this could be a really cute picnic area. There's just a whole bunch of stuff for you to do. Do you even have space for you to for your animals? So if you wanted to put something out here, you could. But I mean, holy crap, look at all this stuff. Alright, so that's it for this house. But there's so much stuff to do in here. I would think I would spend like a whole week just trying to finish decorating that house. And that is, of course, located here in Eastern Skyrim. Goat! There. Sacrifice the goat to Iron Jesus. Maybe he'll hook me up with some good random rolls on my stuff. The only thing with this is there's no close, there's no port that's really close to you. But you do have a boss that sits right here, so if you just wanted to come out of your house and destroy something, you could. And even though it's not on the map, because this one doesn't work, this is a way that you get down into the below Blackreach. For those of you who love Skyrim, Blackreach. That's right, you can run around in Blackreach. Oh, there's the boss. Don't feel like fighting her by herself. That's like one of those bosses that you just don't fight by yourself. Mundane rooms. I'm really looking forward to the new DLC that's coming out. Mayrune's Dagon. That's right. Gonna give Molag Bal a run for his money. Get to play with the next Daedric Prince. But the most ever DLC kind of has a little bit of it. You even get to go, not really toe to toe, but kind of like an exposure to Nocturnal if you do Clockwork City. No matter where you go, there's gonna be a Daedric Prince involved somehow, I'm sure. Wow, did you see that lag spike? That was crazy. Crazy! It was. Alright, finally. So we actually have to go to someplace to list our items. You can't just list them on your things, so we're gonna go to Solitude, to the bank, and we're gonna list our stuff. And then I'm going to go make lunch for my boys. So perhaps today, fingers crossed, they'll let us know by end of business today. The schools in our IST may get the okay that they are now able to use water for cooking, for plumbing, and that they're able to use the large amount of electricity it takes just to run schools. So far as I know, all of them except for one may get the okay today. And then, so of course, they're going to force the kids to go to school on Friday. But I think because we're not prepared for this and we don't really have snow days, they're going to be turning a lot of the teacher holidays into online learning days. So I don't know how that's going to work. We're just going to have, that's all touch and go.
The skies seem clearer to me. Fortunately, young. The scouts say all's quiet for now. What high end you want?
You have any. The Cyrodiil
PvE. I can hear Vestin now grinding his teeth. I can hear him grinding his teeth because PvE. I feel it. I feel it. And if I was in Discord right now and he was in Discord, he'd probably telling me that I am correct. Ah, how rude. What do you want? I want you to let me steal the sky shard. Ooh, there's a guard. The plus of being a vampire is you can practically hide anywhere. I mean, it doesn't make you invisible to guards, but it sure helps. Alright, let's make some room, because we do need to sell stuff now. Deconstructing is great. Not gonna deconstruct these because I will need them for somebody. But as soon as, like literally, as soon as you go ahead and bind certain things, you can destroy them if you don't want to use them for some reason. Because they're already going to be in your sticker book. The sticker book will allow you to make a version that, like just another version of what you just, you know, wanting to destroy. But it'll be okay because you already have it, you know. So I can use and make another heavy pauldron for the trainee, but I might as well just leave it. Head, shoulders, weapons, that's good. Really, depending on what you want. If you are a STAM character, you're going to want all three. If you're Magicka, you only need two, so you could do like a head piece and a shoulder piece. Woodworking station. What is this? Critical STAM Wildercreens. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Inferno stuff. Those are actually not the ones that are going though. The jewelry, the trainee jewelry, are what's going up for. So, necklace. Head, shoulders, necklace, and rings are what's going for a good amount right now. Play Doctor's Resto with defending and with decisive. One additional. I actually like that one better. I'm going to destroy this one. I have two Mother's Restos. Nice. Training and sharpened. I believe these are all bound, so I can go ahead and just break that down. This one's sharpened. It's a resto. You really shouldn't have sharpened on there. I'll think about that one. Did I bind that one? Oh, I guess I did. Uh-oh. I must have broke down. I'm not supposed to break down the shield. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, my eyes are all itchy now. Ugh. Bound. They're both bound. Goodness. Trainee ring. Bind on equipped. Oh, I can sell that one. I already collected it. Nice. That's not selling for 589, by the way. That's selling for like 2,800 now. So my MM is broke, like straight up broke. I don't know why it's showing stupidness. I don't know why it won't let me bind it. And that one needs to be bound too. Hold on just a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, okay. I'm like, why are these things not bound to me? They didn't bind it yet. I know those are. What's this? That one is. Okay. I was confused for a minute. I'm like, what's going on? And oh, look. Cyrodiil, you take up so much space. Drakelow, didn't do that. Shaman, always keep. Alessia. Chin. Do that later. Western. There we go. Oh yeah, I finished doing that already. Jewelry. There we go. Oh look, I forgot. I can. So it's like, as grains, they're like worth 1,013. Let's see what they're worth if I look at the plating. So for plating, so it's actually worth it for you to sell the individual plating than it is for you to sell the dust on those. This one, it might actually be better to sell them as individuals than it is to sell it as a plate. It just depends. Every month, I think they like kind of just change their minds on like how they want to run stuff. And again, remember, my MM doesn't want to be working right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. Alright, so still breaking down things. I screwed up on the last contest for Forever Trading because they have costume contests pretty much every month. I still have to vote on who won because I didn't pay attention. You have to actually create your costume. You can't use anything that's actually from the Crown store. Don't break down those. That one is actually interesting. Might want to keep that for later. Nope, destroy. You literally can just destroy everything and create new things that you want with different traits on it. Mammoth butter. Oh yeah. Mammoth butter stamp and plate. That's cool. Get out of my way. Nordic barnacle scrub. Scrubber. I can see how you would need that. Ooh, burning of King Olaf. That's always fun to have. Pocket goblin. Is that a goblin in your pocket? That's such an old joke. I'm like, no. Perfect. Alright, and last but not least, alchemy and enchanting. Rich will show up on the left hand side with this add-on. Automatically loads it, and then you make some. This one just automatically makes it with the add-on. So this one, and this one. Another Nordic scrub. Barnacles. Honey breast, nice. Can I get away with stealing this? I don't know. Let's try. Nope. Try again. I got it. I got it. Ooh. Good one. Sometimes you can get away with it, sometimes you can't. It's like one of those things.
The only reason to cut flowers is to use them in potions or food. Otherwise, please let them grow.
Not here. We use them as gifts. Because we like giving dead things to each other. See, check that out. This belt of the Night Mother, it's saying, is selling for like $13.19 right now. Right, because you can still get all the good stuff in the first 4 pieces of it. Alright, selling that. Yep, got the cooking, got all that stuff done, got everything done. I have no citrus. I really need to go fishing, but I don't think I'm not gonna take you with me fishing. That's like hours of me watching Netflix and just catching fish, which I'm sure would be extremely boring for you. But you know, coming in and talking story on Discord when I'm doing it's cool too. Alright, that was the crafting for this character for the day. I've been really bad though. I've only been crafting on one character. You want to craft on as many as you can because that's where you get your surveys from. Definitely want to do your surveys. That gives you all of the raw crafting mats, which you can either sell for really nice prices or you can use them yourself. Actually, I have a lot of things to get rid of. Hold on. Reward for the worthy. My crafting on. Because my crafting lackeys go out and go get me stuff. Fury dagger. I think I can bind that. Yes, I can. Good deal. My gladiator's rucksack. I'm going to prove I'm so close. I'm so close to getting the stuff that I want to get. Skyrim Daily Award coffer. I actually might not have that one yet. I already do. Well, that's another thing I can sell. I need all. I know all those. Okay. Lucky me. Wax. Not too bad. Truly superb. I can just accept that and get that out of my inventory. But Gladiator, I know.
Speak with me a moment.
Yes, I want to see my Gladiator arena proofs. Must show me. I know I have more on other people. Yeah, I'm sure I do. What am I doing? I have to put those on the market. I'm 4 away. I'm 4 away from getting that awesome looking costume for PvP. And I can sell those because I don't need them anymore. I'm selling that. Keeping that. So actually need that. I don't even know why I kept that one. And the fish. Oh yes, we have to go through the fish. Cyrodiil Siege merits. Those are different. I actually need the arena ones, I think. Alright, anything else for selling? I'm actually going to deposit that. Hold on. Wow, I must have placed it all in my... Yep, I did. Okay. We don't need any of those. Those are a distraction. We're going to sell all of these. If I already collected all these, should I be binding them? Bind. I already bound those. Oh, there we go. Bind. I already got that. Woo! Jack of the training. Already bound. There we go. Bind. Winter's Respite. Oh yeah, that's the recovery one. Probably should have that just for that. Magica recovery and the max Magica. That might actually be worth it to not be a vampire and get killed by fire all the time. Because yes, fire hurts. But if fire hurts more on the vampire, oh my god. I can't even impress upon you how much that sucks. I had to learn real quick to stay out of stupid. Anytime I would do any kind of PvE. Because, yeah, you'll die fast. They do that to you on purpose, I think. Alright, so I don't need any of these. These are actually for another character. Actually, all of those are for another character. I'm gonna find those. So are these. Swim Mothers should actually be for Stam Tune. Actually, you know what? I definitely would put that on the Stam Tune. Alright, so let's go to the bank so we can put some stuff up for sale. Of course, we're going to ask our friends because our stuff is broke. Broke it a broke. And then I'm going to take a break and go play some Fallout 76 on Xbox. After I make my family some lunch. Alright, so this says Common Truck Blueprint. It says 5 sales within 57 days. We already know my MM is broken. So we're going to go to the peanut gallery, right? We're going to go to the people who know the monies. what do? You will PC price check, and you go link in chat, link in chat, and then link in chat, and you just wait. Also, we also want to check in our first guild, because these are the guys who sell like over 300%. So in front of he asks for snakes on a rope. That one, the Hammerfest, and the here it is. Link in chat this recipe. So here we go. So Squirrel says that his ATT price is showing 696 for the common trough. So that's a good sell point. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go to the common trough. On our listing price, it'll be $6.95, which is fine. Slightly below the average. House cut is 48. I still make a 641 profit. He's saying his ATT price for Blueprint Solitude is $49.50. We see that ours says 4,000, so ours is wrong. Or he might be belong to like other trade guilds where their information is different than mine. Alright, and the mammoth bone looks like $12,495. So we'll take this and we'll do one at $12,495. And then we will list it again. Snakes on a rope. Updated today. Snakes on the rope. Hold on. The average is 55 listings. The average listing is for 1,800, but the suggested price is $78.97. How about we just make that 100? Yeah. Let's see. Cup holder average is $389. We'll just list that one for 100 again. Orcus updated today. And then we'll say thank you to everybody because you want to say thank you. Sorry, you guys can't see my chat, so. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I can do all chat. Link here. What did he say? The melon bake thingy. There we go. Link in chat. For some reason, it's not showing me my feed stuff. Sometimes chat is just crazy. Alright, so my Citric Ambrosia, I'm going to sell that for... I'm just going to keep it at the last listed price because I just don't trust it. The hammer was... There's no ATT price for that. It says average listing is from here to here. Basic price is listing for lower than I thought it was, so we're just going to put that up at $29.50. Somebody should buy that for sure. Yeah. Let's get it. I'll send that request. For some reason, I can't add any more friends. I have too many friends. That's a good problem to have, I suppose. Pedicure. Here we go. Guild store. So most of these I'm just gonna sell for 101. Because 101. 303. That was the last listed price. Somebody's gonna get those suckers for like cheap.
Left your party at sundown. You were nowhere to be found. Sip my bottle, heading uptown. Long way home, the back roads. No hands on the handle. Blew the red light like a candle. The wind undid my hair like it knew you weren't there. Boys like you never play fair. I'm on a midnight bike ride. Fast orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. How could you think we could just be friends again? I'm on a midnight bike ride. Fast orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. Now that you know things can never be the same. The city has no secrets. I know all the shortcuts. Now I'm lost looking for your touch. Used to be your night shift. Can't work out. I might just lie down here until the sun lifts. Found an empty street.
I need to ask if MM is broken again, because if it is, I have to get rid of it and do stuff again. There's nothing worse than selling an item for 400% less than what other people are buying it for and getting like your butt kicked in trade. 180.
Lights up my sundress, reminds me to forget. The moon lights up my sundress, shows what
I hope you're enjoying your time in Seoul,
I'm on a midnight bike ride.
which I can help you with right now.
I could have swore I had something else to sell that like didn't suck as much. Wait a minute. I said bank. That is actually impossible. What?
I hope you're enjoying your
Bank. Wow. So I just deposited stuff, but somehow it's not showing. Now I know my stuff is being crazy broken. It's like, stop it. Stop being broken.
enjoying the hospitality of our fair city so far? In need of banking services?
Banking services. If there's 425 items in my bank, right? There's my withdrawal. Here's my deposits. No. Here. Okay, so withdraw. There. What is this game? Oh, this game is making me so mad right now. Stop it. Stupid game. Alright, nothing's sellable right now because I bound everything. It's like, what do I sell? Nothing if you have to bind everything. It's crazy. That's just so that you can make it whenever you want to, but still, if you want to sell anything, you have to like farm twice as much. I guess that's it. Where did I get bowl of peeled eyeballs? I forget why that cost so much. Man. I think I must have put everything like inside my chests because there's hardly anything in there. I mean, that's cool, but now I'm like, what do I sell? I have 3 trade guilds to fill up with stuff because, you know, I like money. Okay. Guess we're just gonna have to sell stuff that we got. And it's always gonna be crazy and different than somebody else's. Alright. Might have to make some furniture now, so not selling everything I have. Definitely not. 252 sounds good for this. 252. 260. Why not? We'll keep it that way. See. $10,000. 170. I think we should just bring that down to 8. How about just 4? There we go. That's better. 7. 17, 4. 17. If people start buying up my stuff faster than I can list it, then I know for sure I listed it too low. That happens a lot. I'm just gonna sit on those so far. I don't have enough. It's the other reason why I have to go back into ICs because I need to get these relisted at higher. 194. We're gonna leave that there because somebody will buy that. Alright, so Forever Trading's finished. East Empire Company is going to be Fast and Furious. Is it still 32? Wow, it's a lot. I'm surprised. You know what? I'll take it though. It's like it costs more than the higher level stuff. What? Mud crab at 325. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. There's so much stuff to go through. It's like, do I want to get rid of that? Do I want to get rid of that? Am I going to want to make something out of that? It's like, it's the hoarder in me. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to get rid of this. So stupid. Some of these actually are making, a lot of them are for not just style for weapons and uniforms, but for furniture too. So, you know, if you know you're going to be, it takes like 25 to make one piece of jewelry or furniture, you got to kind of think about whether or not you want to let that go. Sometimes the furniture actually will sell more than the individual pieces itself. So that's just something to consider. Like in like IGNH, these guys, they are crazy about decorating their houses. Let me tell you what. So if you were going to be selling furniture, that would probably be the place you want to do it. Sunspire. Frost Embers. No, I don't have enough of those to sell. Trade items. Oh my god. I don't even know. Infused is good to have. Divines is good to have again. Trading is going to go up in price just because it just is. I'm going to hit that up to 13 just because, yeah. somebody's going to be making a lot of stuff. Some of these, they don't charge anything for it because you don't hardly make anything with that trait. But if you are starting off as if you're actually starting off as trying to work on your crafting, you want to buy the cheaper ones like the invigorating and stuff and start making things with that, and then giving them to someone else to break down. You guys switch out things that'll help you level fast. Wow, Swift is like super high right now. I'll take it. Shoot. Ooh, look at that. Potent is like at 30 now, which means in some places they're actually charging that much. So let's go ahead and just charge that much. All right, 13, that's not bad. There's no other. Rough ash. So the sand is going for 8, but that's going for more, but then there's a chance that you might get rosin, which costs that much. So that's actually better. And I don't even have enough of those to do that. Let's just do 5. Heartwood is still kind of going up in price. It's good for me. But if I want to make wood stuff, I have to hold on to it, or else I'll be farming again. Oh yeah. I really don't want to farm right now. Would you look at that? Somebody's selling that for that much? Yeah, I'm buying that. Because someone's not paying attention to the market. See if I want to take it off or take all the reds out, then that'll take out everything. Rawhide scraps. I will buy that. Restoration of agility. Resto's damage. That's actually false. Resto for willpower. Who is selling it for so cheap? Oh my gosh. Infused for size. Charged. Holy crap. Somebody was just trying to get things out of there. Wow. Wow. Who's Helmar? He's really buying stuff for... He's selling his stuff for crazy low. Ooh, goodness. So I could just turn around and flip it. Which is what I'm going to do. Later, because I do need to make lunch. So thank you guys, and for those who are checking it out, I know it does take a lot of time to list your things. It does. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of things to have to consider, and I haven't gone on my dumpster diving yet. That's what I call it. Or on my thieving, right? My steal everything. Because killing royals, killing nobles can be quite profitable. Look at it, someone already stole all those. So you got a lot of thieves running around. They know, trying to make money. And sometimes having that stuff. Sometimes having these things. Like he's fuddling. Oh, see, you can play to vote him, but pickpocketing. Too far. Too far to pickpocket. He's a mage. What's he got? Nordstein. What else? What else he got? I'll make sure the guard doesn't see me. Okay. Oh wow, that's not that good. I mean, the chance of stealing on that guy wasn't that good. If it's not at least 85%, I won't even try it because I'm trying not to get in trouble. Yeah, we want full prices on the things that we steal, so we're actually gonna go to the Thieves Guild, turn in our stolen stuff.
I feel really bad for taking up something from you. Please tell me the annoying no thieves allowed sign from the lonely hall. I got the bounty on it.
Money, money, money. Launder, launder, launder. Sweet. Then, easy 1400 gold. This is actually a really big Thieves Guild. I don't want to get stuck in that. Alright, so before I do anything else, I am going to cut this off so I have to take care of my family. But I will see you on again later on. It's either going to be Yoso, but we are going to be playing with Joey and some of our friends on Xbox. And say hello to our Fallout 76 crew. Probably, I think today is the last... It's the last day of Fashnot or the day prior to the last day of Fashnot. So last time to get or grind for those hard to get or can't get unless you buy it from someone else festival masks. Because, you know, dressing up in crazy costumes and running around and killing mutants is like part of the fun. So I will see you guys later, and I will leave with you what I leave with you every time is please to remember to be kind, be loved, be brave, be you, and I will see you next video and next stream. Bye.